there's people that would be asked to accept themselves, but they're just unable to. And those people can be helped. Those people can change. For example, let's talk about fat. Fat people. Yes, I literally just said that because I feel that this whole trying to be politically correct is nonsense. Think about it. Fat is just an adjective. It's just that. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. It says nothing about your persona. It says nothing about your character. It just says fat. If anything, obese is the right word. Overweight is the right word. It's just a word. You can be both fat and beautiful. You can be ugly and skinny. You can be muscular and ugly. You can be muscular and handsome. You can be fat. You can have a dad bod and look amazing. Like the whole statement that for a fat girl you're beautiful. That's stupid. It's just stupid. What's up? Now, in case you've been watching this channel for a while now, you probably can tell that there's a general fitness theme to it. That's because that's something I really love. But besides fitness, I also think about other things. They're mostly gym related, but I think about other things. Now, the other day I came across a post on Instagram by one Anita Ray. She has given me consent to use this photo and name, so I will tag her on this video. And so I came across this Instagram post, and the caption on it was this: "We as human beings struggle so much to live by standards set by other miserable human beings. Am I thin enough? Am I fat enough? Am I light enough? Edit my hips, remove my pimples, edit my tummy, make me look younger." Now, that's where she ended it, which gave me a light bulb moment where I thought this might be as good a time as any other to discuss body positivity, self-image, and self-acceptance, really. Now, this is not really even a discussion. Really, these are just my thoughts, and it's just a bit of a thing, something I'm not, too okay with. Now, as we decide that, let me get this right. With the self-acceptance movement, basically, you're supposed to take yourself as you are, learn to love it, and be it. I can get on board with that. Here's where my questions come in. What if you can't accept what you are or have? What if? Should that then mean you should accept it? Obviously, no, you should do something about it. If you feel that you're fat, and yes, I used fat because it's an adjective, it's not an insult, it's just a word, it just means fat. I mean, you can choose to say things nicely to people, but the truth of the matter is, if people have decided a word is mean to them, it's them that have decided that. We can't walk around on eggshells trying to be politically correct all the time. So again, if you decide, or if you know that you're fat, right? And you know for a fact, if you decided to lose weight or change your physique or do something, or even get liposuction, right? That you would feel better about yourself. Shouldn't you also be allowed to do that? So as we do and push this self-acceptance movement, shouldn't we also be pushing a self-improvement movement, right? Whereby, yeah, fine, you can accept that you're that, but for me, I'ma be this. Because the argument you always get is that society has this insane beauty standards, which I understand, because obviously social media puts you, just floods you with those images of certain things, but even if it's flooding you, you're the one that's looking at them. I mean, social media as it is right now, it's always these men who look like they can do no wrong. They look like they were built in, in Greece and everything. I mean, dude, I don't see them and think, oh my God, I look like this. Nah, I mean, you have to perform a bit of introspect and understand yourself and know that that's just the billboard I'm looking at. It doesn't mean that guy looks like that all the time. And even if he looks like that, good for him. Do I want to look like that? Yes. So I'm going to put in the work and look like that. My version of that. Do I want to put in the work? No. I'm busy. I don't need to be having that. Nah. In that case, don't. So basically, where I'm going with all this is do whatever the heck you want. If you want to get a boob job, get yourself a boob job. If you want to get a butt job, get it. If you don't want to work out but you want to lose the fat and you can afford liposuction, go do it. Do it. It's your life. It's your body. I mean, you're only here this one time and you're going to spend it feeling like you have to please either this side or the other side. And speaking of this side or the other side, there's a friend of mine. I'm not going to mention names this time. Her name is... I almost said it, but she means a lot to me. I hope she sees this video. So basically, we were going through her old time photos and she used to be super, super, super dark skin. I mean, this dark. And she didn't feel good about herself. She just did not, right? But then she decided to bleach. She bleached her skin, looks nothing like before, and got herself a butt job. Guess what? She loves how she feels. She's a bit fatter now, and she wants to lose that weight, which she is, but she feels amazing about herself. So as we impose whichever thing, as we promote either acceptance or improvement, we also have to remember that people should be allowed to be whatever the heck they want to be. And as you decide to be what you want to be, like for example, I've decided to be a YouTuber. I've decided to put out this video. I've decided to make this content, which means I'm going to get a few people insult me. I'm going to get a few people talk shit about me, and it's okay. You have to also accept that there's going to be consequences. And some of those consequences could be you feeling alone all the time. For example, I was having this discussion a few minutes ago with my friend, and Jesus. Anyways, wow, I put that in there. Okay. Anyways, we were having it, and she was like, you see, when a fat person walks around town, yada, 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 they feel like all the images they're seeing is of sizes, To which my response was, you can change that you're fat. What if I'm a dude? What if I can't grow hair anymore and I'm bald and all the photos I see are of dreadlocks? So now should I start feeling like society, or they should stop putting that to make me feel included? No, I can decide to do the latter. I can decide to make a hairline that makes sense. I can decide to make a hat line for people that are balding. And in that case, they're included. Next day, billboard with a guy on a hat. If I feel that most clothes are made for skinny size 1 people and I don't feel included, rather than go hating on them for looking and feeling amazing, because they feel amazing, and that means you look amazing. You can amazing is subjective. You can decide. Everything is subjective, really. So I shouldn't be bothered by that. I should just decide to do whatever the heck I want to do. Now, anyways, I'm going to end this video here before I say something that's going to cause me to be shot. Oh yeah, I'm also short. So yeah, that's a good one to put in here. I'm 5'5", and someone asked me that whether short jokes get to me a few days ago. And my response was, I've never been taller. I can't change this. I can wear heels, but I'm still not going to be taller. So it's going to be an illusion. So technically, my POV of the world is still the same as LeBron, only he's looking at it from there. I'm looking at it from here. And for that reason, it doesn't bother me. And that's accepting it. So I don't know what that saying is about serenity, yada, yada, but I think that's the most important part. Do whatever the heck you want to do. Simple. I'm ending it here. Feel free to like and subscribe to these videos, to this channel. Share these videos and tell me what you think in the comment section. I'm ending it here. Thank you very much. Now, are we choosing this whole acceptance movement to be like, accept yourself but don't feel good about yourself? Because I accepted myself and I don't know if I feel good about myself. Or can people just do whatever the heck they want? I mean, just love yourself the way you are and can be. So it's not just take yourself as you are. Nah, fam. Because if it's about all just self-accepting, what? Are you gonna accept that you're broke and then stay broke permanently because that's your portion? That's some dumb shit, I feel. And this is just my opinion. Do whatever the heck makes you happy. Tyson Fury, one of the world's best. He beat Deontay Wilder. He's a really good fighter, right? This guy has a dad bod, right? He knows he could lose the weight. He could look like, a cover model, right? And he just chooses not to be, but he's comfortable with that. But we can't then again decide that you're not going to look like that, which most people would find appealing, and then knock on people for deciding, as in telling people that, no, you're not including me. Society will have preferences. People will have things they prefer to look like, and they're not going to be always the same for other people. As people describe a guy, they describe tall, dark, and handsome. I'm dark, I'm handsome, I'm not tall, but this is the tallest I've ever been, because tall is relative. So I'm tall, dark, and handsome. I feel like an absolute snack most of the days. Now, all these things, you can choose to accept them, you can choose to change some of them, you can choose to delay them as much as you can, but understand that as much as you have the choice to accept, you also have the choice to change where you can.